Wow, I was really surprised by this movie. A Man Called Otto, I just saw it, and Tom Hanks, I thought he did an amazing job. He was so relatable as a character, and the plot was just, it was simple but beautiful. He'd lost his wife not too long ago, and he is kind of losing grips with reality. He doesn't really know what to do anymore. His whole life really encompassed his wife, who tragically passed away. Originally, going into this film, I wasn't expecting it to be that exciting, and in some aspects, yeah, I was kind of right. It's not an exciting movie, but that's not to say the movie wasn't good for what it is. The movie is a really slow burn character study piece on Tom Hanks and his character Otto and how he interacts with the neighborhood, the community there, and I thought it was utterly beautiful. I don't know what's going on with January films this year, but I'm surprised in a really good way. And not only that, but I'm excited for the rest of 2023. But back to the plot, the movie honestly follows Tom Hanks's character Otto the entire time and his journey from losing his wife to basically accepting that he is allowed to continue living and he's allowed to be happy. And despite the fact that it takes almost an entire community to come up with this revelation for Otto, the whole heart and soul of this movie, I think, goes into one character, and that's Marisol. Marisol, I don't know if I'm saying the name right, but Marisol, she is absolutely just pure happiness, pure innocence. And it's honestly really interesting watching her character bounce off of Otto's, because Otto is this strict old man and she's like this carefree butterfly. So just seeing those personalities clash and then also learn off of each other, that was compelling for me throughout this film. But yeah, this movie was a lot darker than what I was expecting, because I'd say like the opening scene is it's a setup for something that you don't really want to see happen later on. If you've seen the movie, you understand. So I can't really speak too much about it. But that being said, it's just an extremely dark movie, but it has that layer of comedy to blanket over that darkness. And as the audience member, I'm a little confused. I don't know how to feel about these scenes that are happening. Are they supposed to be dark? Are they supposed to be funny? How do I react to this? I feel like the filmmakers needed to come up with a tonal decision. They needed to pull the trigger on some emotion for us, the viewers, to engage with, because these topics, they're very, very dark. And one might even say to another before going into this film to warn them, hey, look, some of these images might be triggering. And that would be my only gripe with this film. Just the tonal confusion of certain scenes. Otherwise, A Man Called Otto, it's a great movie. Otto's journey alone, it was magnificent to watch. And I left the theater confused and questioning a lot of things, but not in a bad way. In a way that made me feel like I was more open and accepting towards certain things in my own life. And I think that's kind of what the movie was trying to do overall. I think that's the message it was trying to portray. I thought that the message was beautiful. I thought it was written super well. And speaking of the writing in this movie was really fun. It was smart, a little cheesy at times, but I quickly came to enjoy it. I turned around and said, yeah, this was written really well. Oh, that's why this item means a lot. Or, oh, that's why this event happened. Or, oh, this is why the neighborhood is the way it is. And it all adds up at the end, and it really forms this unique sense of world building within Otto's neighborhood alone. I was worried about going to see this movie in the first place. I thought to myself, is this something that I can just watch on TV? But leaving the theater, thinking about it, I think that this movie can be seen in theaters and appreciated on the big screen as well. I can see this movie being on TV a few years down the line, being one of those classic reruns that you would typically see maybe during the holiday season or something along those lines. But yeah, A Man Called Otto, it's a beautiful film with a beautiful message. The acting was pleasant. I've adored Tom Hanks for the longest time, probably since I saw Toy Story as a young child. So, and the other actors who portrayed the rest of the cast, I think that those characters that they played, they had some uniquely interesting stories to tell as well. So yeah, despite some trigger warnings here and there, I would say A Man Called Otto, you guys should definitely go check it out in theaters. It's a good time. It's not the next Marvel film. It's not some action-packed thing. It's not the biggest compelling mystery like A Glass Onion, but I think it does the job. It's beautiful. It's full of lots of soul. And yeah, I think you will honestly appreciate it for what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching my movie review on A Man Called Otto. If you guys liked the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you guys have seen the film, or if you guys plan on seeing the film, let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys are new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button. With all the YouTube jargon out of the way, my name's Austin, and I will see you guys next week. Take care.